Today I wanted to talk about resting heart rate. First, I want to note I'm not a doctor, so don't take me as medical advice, just information. Resting heart rate is how your heart is beating when you're not doing anything, just sitting there or lying down, just resting. The best measurement of it usually is before getting out of bed in the morning. If you're really good at taking your own pulse, great. I'm not. What I do is I use my Apple Watch to track it. That kind of takes everything out of my hands. I just have to look at the number every day. It is something I track, but I average it by week. That's because it can be pretty variable from day to day, but as it gets averaged, you can really see it going up or down in a meaningful way. Currently, my resting heart rate is 67, and that is actually within the typical range. It can average anywhere from 60 to 100, but 60 to 70 is pretty much where most people fall. If you're healthy, fit, athletic, it can go as low as 40. What lower numbers mean is that your heart is acting more efficiently. You're getting all the blood you need with fewer heartbeats. Typically, your resting heart rate will increase as you get older. But to note, I'm talking about adult averages here. Children do actually tend to have a higher resting heart rate. I watch this number because I know the better shape I'm in, the lower my heart rate is. So how do you improve your resting heart rate? You do the usual things. You get regular exercise, you maintain a healthy weight, you manage your stress, and you don't smoke. I'm lucky in the fact that I don't smoke. The rest I'm working on. Now to go to my numbers. Today my weight was 309.6. That's the same as yesterday, and still at a low for so far this year. My active calories were 1,040. My steps were 14,145. My blood sugar was 122. That's higher than it's been averaging, but not a peak. What I'm going to try there is not eating anything heavy in carbs before I go to sleep. So no dessert for me, and I'm going to see how that works out for lowering my morning blood sugar. As I said earlier, my resting heart rate is at 67. It's been maintaining that for a little while. My walking heart rate is 113. That's one below yesterday, but still near my peak, and that's where I want it to be, is about 113 to 115. That means I'm getting decent cardio exercise while I walk. I've been feeling pretty good about my progress. Some days can be frustrating. I certainly wish it were going faster, but I also know it's actually going pretty fast if you consider everything. I'm looking forward to the end of the month when I'll check some of my other numbers that I'm not checking daily. Now for my Terry Pratchett quote of the day. Today it's from Thief of Time. Some humans would do anything to see if it was possible to do it. If you put a large switch in some cave somewhere with a sign on it reading, "End of the world switch, please do not touch," the paint wouldn't even have time to dry. That's it for today. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. I'll see you tomorrow.